Yo, dudes and dudettes, what's going on with y'all? It's been a little bit, because I decided to focus on some other things. I have a beard now. The true mark of a passage of time. But things have calmed down now that I wanted to come back, at least for now. Anyway, this week I decided to revisit a book I remember loving, called The Dark Lord. Anyway, it's non-canon now because Disney figured there's no better way to make money than to destroy something that was made with care and love and piss on the ashes. Anyhow, this is set right after this. Beware, because spoilers be lurking ahead. So we pick up at the end of the Clone Wars with a Jedi named Roan Shrine in the Outer Rim with his clone squad toward the edge of the Clone Wars. And we get a nice little battle depicting the differences between the clones and the Jedi and how they all interact with each other. There's a lot of mutual respect, and we at once see that both the Jedi are respected yet fallible. It's good! It's a good bit of expanding upon the roles and relationship that we missed in Revenge, and something that Filoni almost used well in his Clone Wars series. Anyhow, after taking a medical facility from the enemy, the clones get good old creamy Sheev telling him to do a kill the Jedi. Do it. And after Shrine manages to barely survive the ambush, his clone commander actually refuses to kill him, saying the order had to be a mistake. This was before they decided that all the clones had chips in their head, of course. Anyway, Shrine uses the moment to escape, and Vader gets sent to the planet to deal with the treacherous clones. Afterwards, one of the Jedi manages to challenge him, and Vader handles her with all the dignity and civility. Vader is, as he should be, described as fucking terrifying. He's huge, hulking, a black figure, half robot, half man, who destroys anything he comes against quickly and efficiently. And then we spent some time in said motherfucker's head. He is in constant discomfort and torment as this book fell into the idea that Palpatine had limited Anakin's powers on purpose by giving him an ill-fitting suit that constantly beeps and hurts him just while he's under wraps. You know, because Palpatine is kind of a dick. Also, in this, Vader has issues with fire and places that were significant to Anakin, causing his heart to nearly explode. Because, you know, horrible PTSD and panic attacks sort of make sense to someone like that. So, Shrine and the dead Jedi's Padawan Oli Starstone cut a deal with a smuggler to escape the planet without being captured or tried as traitors. After stowing aboard a small starfighter and paying off the decoy, they very narrowly escape Vader in hot pursuit. And at this point, I have to give a shout out to this audiobook, in particular, for its great use of sound effects and music. Why do more audiobooks not do this? It makes it sound like a cool radio drama. Seriously, this needs to be a more common practice. Anyway, the story cuts back and forth between the Jedi survivors who are trying to do good/Jedi things and gather more survivors, and Vader getting majorly blue-balled every time they escape. There's a ton of cool little moments and Easter eggs that actually pay some severe reverence to the OT and proper justice, unlike other shows.
Obi-Wan Can Blow Me, Episode 5, where you find out what happens if you put LEDs in a massive pile of shit.
All this eventually accumulates in a big battle in Kashyyyk, where Vader shows up and just fucking obliterates the Jedi. Eventually, Shrine decides to hold off Vader, standing true to his Jedi code, so that everyone else can escape, and it's a really cool character moment for him. And then he dies, because, well, obviously, Vader. Honestly, I love this book. It's short, but it doesn't overstay its welcome, and it actually leaves me wanting more. I'd recommend this to anybody who loves world building and even casually enjoyed episodes 1 through 6. My personal score is 9 out of 10. It knows exactly what it wants to be, and it succeeds. Is it a bit of a niche? Sure, but it's a niche I'm in, and it fits that niche perfectly. Let's go ahead and take a look at that bingo card. And this book did indeed feel the power of the dark side, albeit only once. Anyhow, that's all for this time. So if you have something else you want me to review, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know. If you want to see what we get into next time, subscribe. Until then, drink plenty of water, tell your parents that you love them, and stroke your mustache at night.